Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of StarCraft Inc., or SSN StarCraft, if you like. I'm here today with SSN Funky Wise. How are you doing, Funky?
I'm doing great, thank you very much. Thanks for having me. How's everyone doing?
Everyone's doing fine. And I'm doing fine as well. Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited. This is Chobitsu versus EGDemuslim, and this is, in fact, the EGDemuslim that you guys all know and potentially love or hate, depending on what race you play and who you watch. But this fellow here, Chobitsu, is my roommate. Last season, he started the season at rank 4 Grandmaster, and by the end of the season, hovering around rank 80 Grandmaster. And though he did drop in rank, still pretty freaking awesome, better than I've ever done. So, we're going to get into a pretty weird game, I think. Funky and I don't normally watch the games, and I don't normally let Funky watch them either, but both of us have seen this game, and let me just tell you that it's pretty freaking hilarious. It's pretty awesome. And these two players played each other 3 times that day. And I'll let you guys know, I'm not going to cast all 3 because I don't actually have all 3, but I'll let you guys know that all 3 games went the same way. So, Funky.
So it wasn't a matter of luck at all.
No. The player who won this game straight up won this game. That's all there is to it. and you'll see.
So we can see a little bit of probe harass right at the beginning, but those 2 SCV are ganking the probe. The probe's running away. There's no SCV on that rack. It's hilarious. Oh, there is?
There is finally an SCV.
Oh, there is?
Away
all
it
right.
goes. Away it goes.
Oh, so he's trying to surround the probe, and the probe used the mineral trick and get out of it with 5 HP.
He gets caught, though.
Exactly.
I'm not sure why the Demuslim went to such great lengths to stop that probe.
He totally used 5 SCV on this.
I know, it just doesn't seem like it was worth it, and he had it trapped, but look at that, he's canceling his supply depot.
And we see a forge fast expand on the Protoss' side, and what's special about it is that the forge is not part of the wall.
Well, and you never would make it part of the wall against Terran, I mean, but I've never seen a forge fast expand against Terran before.
Exactly. That's why I'm
ever.
You want to have units. You want to be ready for early harass and.
Well, like a couple Marauders knock at your door. They're like, boom, boom, boom. You answer the door. Who is it? And there's like fucking concussive shells in your ass, and
Yep.
Cannons are not very good at dealing with Marauders. That's just all there is to it. Marines, they work great. Marauders, not so much.
Indeed.
And
we see the Protoss stacking a bit of energy. I think that's on purpose. I don't know what he's going to get afterwards.
Well, I think this is a really, really risky build, right? So he's really got to scout the Terran out. He's got to make sure that he's not going to get pushed. And so only when he sees those 2 things can he decide that yes, he's going to chrono probes, or yes, he's going to chrono his units, or yes, he's going to chrono warp gate. So he has to be very reactive with his chrono in this situation.
Exactly. And there's 2 more racks for Demuslim.
So Demuslim sees that cannon, and I'd be interested to see what he's going to do about it, because what do you do when you see that? It's the weirdest shit ever. You either like all in his ass, or you know that he's not going to push you anytime soon, and you take a third. And there we go. Look, he is going to take that third.
It's a macro race. He's like, well, he's got a cannon. I might as well work on my natural.
It would be
and
hilarious.
There's a third command center for Demuslim.
It would be hilarious if Demuslim did some sort of, or sorry, if Chobitsu did some sort of weird fake out where he built that cannon and then went straight into a 4-gate.
Indeed.
That would be funny. But because I really don't think that Demuslim would be able to hold the 4-gate off. Like, it would of course be late because the gate would come late, but I still think like within the next 2 minutes that 4-gate could easily push, and like all he has is his handful of Marines, no bunker, no nothing.
Indeed.
But anyway.
And he's getting armor. Chobitsu is getting +1 armor first.
Well, against
which is good.
Yeah, against Marines you almost always want to get that armor. And against,
exactly.
And against the mech, you want to get the weapons upgrades. That's Protoss. And how would you play? How would you play the Terran side of it, Funky? Oh dear God! Hold on, Whoa, whoa, oh dear God! Hold on. Oh no!
You're in a replay.
Oh, I am in a replay. Hold on, one sec. Add group
He
call.
is successful.
There we go. We got 3 people here.
Hello.
TJ Walker, we're in the middle of a cast. You bitch!
Is he alive?
Oh, maybe he's gone. I don't know. I don't know what just happened. I tried to join a third into this party, but he's gonna have to wait.
So we're talking about risky builds, and we see a third orbital command center, like a macro command center, to pump out a shit ton of SCV. It's definitely going to pay off on the long run, but is he gonna hold that off? Is the Protoss going to harass early? I don't know. I don't know how this game is gonna turn out.
We do have those bunkers. You know, I was talking about he could easily get pushed now, but he is taking those bunkers, and like you said, Chobitsu's got that third going up. He's got 2 cannons now, a couple zealots, but I think
this game is crazy right now. There's a lot of stuff going on, a huge macro game going ahead, and the Stalker trying to get the middle, but got intimidated by this Marine. He had a lot of tattoos and shit.
freaking 9 minutes in, EGDemuslim finally getting that concussive shell, thanks to the delayed macro style that he is playing. An observer crossing the map right now. I'm curious to see if Demuslim will spot that, or if Chobitsu will just be able to sit and watch. A couple stalkers crossing the map. They will be able to take the tower, and map control is officially in Chobitsu's hands.
Chobitsu's got map control, and his third is ready. We're already seeing the probe transfer. A lot of goddamn barrack. That's all I gotta say.
We got 4, 5, 6, 7 barracks, I think, and then dropping double engineering bays now. He's getting those starports. He's got a factory with a reactor on that factory. So are we gonna see Hellions, or are those gonna go? Oh, the reactor's gonna go on the starport.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen there. And so nice. I just feel like Chobitsu's gateway army is so tiny, but he's got a boatload of gateways, like just a wicked boatload of gateways.
The Terran is supply locked.
Fantastic.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey.
Haha.
Pretty good. How about you?
Were you on the call the whole fucking time?
I was muted or something, but yeah.
Hilarious.
Alright.
Alright. Well, we're in the middle of casting EGDemuslim versus my roommate. So you're going to have to sit tight for a moment, because we can't really get you in here.
Well, that's fine.
Oh, such a good little girl.
Hey, fuck you.
TJ Walker, ladies and gentlemen. No, but yeah, Funky, we got a big bio ball crossing the map, and Chobitsu is now cranking out that huge fucking gateway army. And we'll get, does he have Storm yet? I don't know when the production tab closed, but it closed.
3 medevac on their way as well.
Looks like Demuslim's going to go for the rocks by his third, and Chobitsu has no observer there, as far as I know. He has one over to the right of the gold expansion, but he does spot that. He is going to push out and try to protect that, I think. I'm not sure what his plan is. He's just sitting in the middle. And this is a pretty intense moment. This is do or die. He's going to warp in a bunch of zealots that are going to go for free. It does force a stim, though, which is nice, because by the time he gets up the ramp and engages the army, he will have to stim a second time. And force fields, beautiful force fields! Oh my god, at the ramp, forcing Demuslim to pick up and leave. And it's too bad that Chobitsu could not actually manage to snipe one of those medevacs. But he's losing a lot of stalkers, a lot of zealots on the high ground. He's going to fight in his own choke created by his force fields. But the upgrades on those zealots are pretty solid.
Another batch of medevac shows up, helping a lot those infantry. But the Chobitsu, I'm very speechless. The micro on Chobitsu was especially intense. I mean, those force fields were perfect. the timing on the zealot before so that the stim could pop early. That was brilliant.
Oh my god. And he's going to actually murder all the medevacs here, I think. This engagement's not going well for EGDemuslim. And a bunch of zealots rejoining the stalker army, letting those get in front. All those medevacs are dead. Every single one of them. And we will see Chobitsu, I think, back off. I saw a red dot in the main, and I was like, oh my god, a drop! But it was just a factory.
That factory is just sitting there, having a lot of fun.
You're very good, I
we
like
see a
it
lot
here.
of zealot.
So actually, gonna start to DPS down the rocks with a bunch of zealots. Which I don't even think EGDemuslim sees it. Yeah, well, never mind, he scanned it.
Actually, panic mode. We see 4 more Iraqs coming out. Doesn't have the money to really support them.
It's like, I need to build everything. Yeah, no money in the bank at all for those racks. I'm not sure why he went and built those.
And the Protoss
look at that
had
row.
Perfectly defended.
Yeah, he's gonna take a gold as well. And yeah.
I see Archons and High Templars. I love this.
Actually, kind of letting a group of his zealots go
I see some
unattended.
beautiful storms.
One storm,
goes down. Another
2 storm, into the wedge, 3 storms, 4! Oh my god, storms. Alright, Funky, that was a good game.
Poor EGDemuslim in a cliff of death. He was trapped with 3 storms back to back. That's how you get rid of infantry. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you get rid of infantry. Right there.
We need
I
like
love this game, man.
We need like
Thanks
a
for sharing this with me, man. That's beautiful. Go hug your roommate. Do something, man.
I don't think he bathes. He plays way too much StarCraft to ever have time for bathing. So I think that hug is. I'll go find a winter coat and put that on first, and we'll think about that hug. Okay, I'm gonna.
Green jacket, at least.
Yeah. For those of you who are watching the stream, I'm going to pull it down now to set up another replay. I'll see you guys in a second. Thank you very much for watching, if that is what you